Later she got asthma, guys.
Oh god, you bring your inhaler!
What are some of your go-to hawker dishes?
Chicken rice. This sounds like a fun one. Really? Even after the challenge? She's gonna eat chicken rice for 72 hours again. Are you sure about that?
Since you guys don't know the dish yet, you guys are gonna guess. So I'm gonna pass you guys something. I need you guys to close your eyes.
Oh my god.
Okay, what is
So
this?
scary.
You guys put on your forehead.
Don't touch my sensitive spot.
As in we already get what we eat this one. Wait, that means it's chosen already. I know already it's what. But is it we must let them guess like what's on top of the head? But I think from this I can say already. Guys, you all look into my eye. You all look into my eye. You all look into my eye, okay?
Okay.
You can tell? It's two words. It's two words.
I think I know already.
You know?
I think I know.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Nasi Lemak!
Oh my god!
Good afternoon. This one is the nasi lemak, of course. It has the essentials, the meat, got the what's this called? Egg, sorry. This is the taste that I expected. The chicken is normal, sorry, but the sambal though, I would recommend. I think we are off to a good start.
It is official, the challenge is on, and I just got my crave nasi lemak. Look at that goodness, and I am gonna be driving home and I can't wait to eat it when I'm back home.
The best part about Nasi Lemak is always the sambal and the rice. So how I usually begin eating Nasi Lemak is I would just, how I tell a good Nasi Lemak is I would just have the rice and just a sambal by itself in the first bite to see if it's good. Very good. Like, there's something about crave Nasi Lemak. Legit.
Okay, I'm having lunch with my teammates, and then they were gonna go and buy the wonton mee, kolo mee, and then I was so tempted, but as fate will have it, they sold out. Okay, so this is my DIY order. This is the chicken cutlet and egg, and I got 2 servings of ikan bilis. Oh my god, it's mostly peanuts. Help.
Okay, so it's day 1 of the 72-hour Nasi Lemak challenge. I am off to find my first meal of the day. I have been walking around for almost 30 minutes. It just seems like I cannot find anything around me. Oh my god, after 30 minutes, we got it. I'm gonna go home and eat now, I'm very hungry. This is not very nice. This just tastes like a very basic box of nasi lemak. There's not much flavor to it. It's just, I mean, I only paid like $3 plus for it, so you are getting what you pay for. But it's alright. I got 8 more meals to eat nasi lemak, so I'm gonna take my time to find something nice. But in the meantime, lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, is nasi lemak set A at KG. When I eat nasi lemak that is green, right, it brings me back to when I was in kindergarten. Okay, don't talk so much. Eat. Delicious. I think this has to be one of the easier challenges. Actually, never mind. Cut that out. I will regret saying that. Cut that out, please.
It's time for dinner, and we're heading to a kopitiam with very nice nasi lemak. I know it's not gonna fail me like the lunch one kind of failed me. This is what I got. As you can see, it comes on a super cute and tiny tray. I feel like a Japanese elementary school student getting my cafeteria lunch. Look at the double portion of ikan bilis and the river of chili. That's the way it should be, to be honest.
Okay, so here is dinner. I ordered it today from this place called What Barbecue. Like, look at this. She's beautiful. Okay, so the chili is not too bad. It's a little bit sweet. We preferred it to be a bit more spicy. I've never had this kind of barbecue chicken wings inside my nasi lemak before. So this is actually really good. It goes together like surprisingly well. I think cause there's like the spices and the charred taste from the grilled part of the chicken along with like the fragrant rice. I'm really liking this combi. This is good. I'm so much happier than what I have for lunch.
Okay guys, I have a problem, and that is I'm currently at a food court. Let me show you. Okay. And they don't have Nasi Lemak anymore.
5 minutes later.
And I couldn't resist, so I... Every Hokkien mee. But later on I will try to find Nasi Lemak. Like, I'm feeling a bit guilty, but I'm feeling very hungry. So hunger comes first because survival is important.
I am considering whether I should eat one more nasi lemak before I sleep. You know what? Let's just go for one more. So what I have here is this instant nasi lemak from CP. It comes with chicken rendang, and apparently all I have to do is to put it in the microwave for 3 to 4 minutes. Taste-wise, rice okay, nice and fluffy. Rendang not too bad overall. Would I repurchase it? Maybe not.
I just finished eating nasi lemak, like kg, But then you know what I saw when walking back home. So let's just give it a taste, solely based on nasi and sambal. The rice and the sambal, I think is it more on the sweeter side? That's why I don't really like it, because I'm a savoury kind of girl. # savoury kind of girl. I don't think this is my cup of tea.
Good morning, it's day 2 of the 72-hour challenge, and I'm just off to office for a shoot. I'm gonna grab some food before I head in, but honestly when I woke up this morning, I didn't really feel that hungry because I've been eating so much rice for the entire of yesterday, and I guess for the entire of today. But anyway, let's see how much I can eat today. This is my $2.80 breakfast with rice and fish cake and egg and chili, and try it. The rice is not as fluffy as I would like it. It's a little bit more clumpy, as you all can see. I'm gonna hiccup again. I am done with my first packet and stomach don't feel too good. I think it's because of all the chili and the fried food. And
Day 2, breakfast time, and we're gonna have the chef-in-box vending machine nasi lemak. The ikan bilis is definitely not crunchy anymore, but it still has a nice briny, savoury taste. And I really like the sambal.
okay, I'm out with Gerald today. We're going to lunch. So I'm at this store now. 3 different packets of nasi lemak for me, Fika and Jane. I'm not gonna be crazy today. I'm just gonna eat 1 packet for lunch.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is how the nasi lemak looks like. Very, very thick. Very looks appetizing. Nice. It got a homey taste. It's a very homey, like home cooked taste. I like.
Okay, it is day 2 of the 72-hour eating Nasi Lemak challenge, and I just got my lunch. This is how it looks like. Ta-da! It's very basic. It's just coconut rice with sambal, with fried chicken, egg, and your ikan bilis or anchovies, served with pandan leaves. Sure, I think I can. I think I can eat Nasi Lemak for 72 hours. Nice.
Time for the big reveal. Ta-da! I can't wait. He eat already, but I need to vlog, so now it's my turn.
All day long, I've been very hungry and wanting to eat anything except nasi lemak, but I cannot. So here is the leftovers from breakfast. I didn't have time to eat it during tea, so I'm gonna eat it now as my pre-dinner snack before I head off for dinner. Honestly, the chili and the rice together tastes not bad at all. It's pretty good.
Tonight, we are having nasi lemak from Utaste.
you don't know what you taste is, you are lying to yourself. Mantap. Soda. Pemeloke.
Time now is 9:45 PM and guess what I'm eating again? That's right. Nasi Lemak again. This is Nasi Lemak number 4. At this point, I don't really know what I'm eating anymore.
You're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
Guys, I swear I am the luckiest housemate alive because my really kind housemate Kai actually went on to proceed with the plan and he cooked for me Nasi Lemak. Flashback. For my guilt, I am going to attempt to cook Nasi Lemak to earn myself the extra points. So we're just going to focus on making the correct rice and also the sambal, which is the main core ingredient of a Nasi Lemak. So the meat, we have nuggets, we have seaweed chicken, we have hot dog, and then we bought otah as well. And then there is the nuts, and we bought this instant like fried anchovies, you know, to go with the nasi lemak. And then, you know how nasi lemak usually comes with like the sambal and then the egg, but Kai actually mixed them together. He used quail eggs instead because I love quail eggs. I must say, Kai, if you're watching this, you are the most amazing nasi lemak cooker in the whole wide world. No. The best nasi lemak cooker in the whole wide world is my mother. Followed by maybe Kai. Then Crave.
Okay, so for day 2 dinner, I got Crave Nasi Lemak. The chicken cutlet was so crispy and delicious. It made me realize that the one I had for lunch yesterday was actually not that good. But anywho, I was too shy to vlog in front of my boyfriend's family, which is ironic because they actually watch Eatbook and TSL a lot on their smart TV. So if they're watching, hello!
So, today I've eaten a total of, I am about to eat my 5th packet of Nasi Lemak for today. I decided to get Nasi Lemak from one of my favorite supper spots before I graduate from school. So here it is. Every student who stays on campus confirm eat this before. Fong Sing Nasi Lemak. I've tasted this so many times over the last 5 years. This is a taste that I am very familiar with. Also very reliable meal and very affordable for uni student.
Here we are on day 3 of the challenge, and for breakfast I'm just gonna eat my leftovers from last night. My Crave Nasi Lemak leftovers. I'm super surprised. See lah, eat too much Nasi Lemak lah. Eat all the fried stuff lah. It's so good, yo. I used to not be a very big fan of Crave because I thought it was like a bit overpriced. But it's very nice and the portion is quite big. I thought that I would get like a super duper bad sore throat by like day 2 of the challenge because there's a lot of fried food. But I'm okay for the most part. It's just that I'm a little bit worried about my bowel movements. There's not really a lot of like fiber and vegetables in Nasi Lemak.
Good morning. I am reheating the nasi lemak that I had yesterday because my housemate actually cooked it. So I just transferred it into a bowl, put the rest of the stuff in the air fryer, and keeping heating up like the rice. So I'm gonna be having it for breakfast. Ta-da! My nasi lemak with the sambal.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today is the final day. It's day 3. You know what that means? That means it's hashtag day 3, hashtag final day, hashtag Eatbook will be hearing from my lawyer. This is how it looks like. It looks very interesting, right? Got egg, got what? Got sausage, yes. Actually, I said no egg. Like legit, I typed out no egg. But then they gave me egg. So it's not my fault. Just go for it, just go for it, just go for it. They say you need to dive in straight. Nice lah.
Hello, it is day 3 of the 72-hour Nasi Lemak challenge and I feel like a disaster today because it's already 2 PM and I haven't had time to eat anything. So I am at the final central. Just look at me like I'm crazy and talking to myself. So we got some chicken wings with the peanuts and ikan bilis. I think this is an egg and what looks like acar and fish cake, cucumber. So let's give this a try. I'm very, very, very hungry. I'm pretty happy that this is my first meal for today.
Guys, it is packed to the brim. Quite excited because I'm really, really hungry. And also, I am uploading the vlogs from the previous days, and seeing all that footage of Nasi Lemak actually made me really hungry. Oh my god, guys, I'm super duper surprised that even after 2.5 days of solid non-stop Nasi Lemak eating, I still like it and I still crave for it. Oh my god! It smells so good. Oh my god, it's so nice.
It's dinner time. We got crave. I am loving this challenge very much, if y'all cannot tell. I mean, last night there might have been a brief moment of like, but otherwise.
So, while like looking around on like where I can find nasi lemak, right? I found nasi lemak at Papa Rich. This is actually Papa Rich Express, so it's not like Papa Rich like the usual one. Actually, the usual one got nasi lemak or not? I don't know. Surprisingly not bad. No offense to Papa Rich, just that I had the impression that like usually the more traditional places will taste nicer mah. But it's okay. But $8 worthy? Questionable. Very questionable.
Do y'all ever have those days where you just don't feel like leaving the house at all? I'm having one of those days, especially because I'm super duper tired from work, and I do not feel like going out, but I know that I can't possibly get delivery twice in a day, you know? And then my mom said in the family group chat like, hey, I'm at Funan with your dad. Then I was like, oh! And then I called her and I was like, help me buy Nasi Lemak, it's for a challenge. And she was like, okay. Let me show you the haul from my mom's delivery. We got the cheesy Nasi Lemak that I requested for. Can't wait. Let's have a little smell. Ah! Smells amazing.
Nasi lemak. Don't want to eat nasi lemak anymore. I really don't want to eat it, man.
Hello, everyone. I honestly feel like this would have been better if I planned like my meals better, but I did not, as you can see. It's currently almost like 10 o'clock, but here I am with 2 different nasi lemaks. Basically, this one is from Warung Wat Dindang. Then this one is from Haji Salim food stall or something like that. This one hits. This is nice. I will take another bite. I can conclude the rice doesn't taste that much, but the chicken hits. The sambal also hits. Can you all feel it? I'm giving all of you a death glare because how dare you all put me through this? This one has the rice got a bit more flavor than the previous 2 that I've eaten. The chicken, however, is like those like when you fry at home, then like it's like got this like rempah. It's got like the spice, you know. I think it's the curry spice. Look at me using kitchen terms. Got the curry spice, yeah.
Okay, so earlier on when I was at the supermarket choosing my ingredients, right, I thought like I don't really cook that often at home, and to be honest, like I don't really know what I'm gonna do if I have too much leftover ingredients at home. So here we go. Okay, so here are the ingredients that I'm gonna use for tonight. Just some rice, some coconut milk to flavor my rice, and also the trick that my friend taught me was to replace water with ice cream soda to make the rice a little bit fluffier. Okay, I'm not gonna follow a recipe. I'm just gonna try and see how it turns out. So the first step is to wash the rice. So okay, so this is what I prepared for tonight. Some rice along with the coconut milk and the ice cream soda, some leftover chicken that I had, and a little bit of sambal paste that I found at home. Honestly, as the rice was cooking, I got a bit concerned because like it started to smell and look like the texture of sticky rice more than nasi lemak. Okay, honestly, it doesn't taste that off at all. I can see why my friend told me to add the cream soda because it does taste like, it does add to the sweetness of what you might get in a plate of nasi lemak. I mean, it's not the most traditional way of cooking, but if it works, it works. Maybe what would have worked better is if I had a proper recipe to follow and then like tweak the recipe from there, because honestly I just eyeballed the whole thing and it reached a point where the pot looked like it was gonna burn. Yeah, this is why I'm usually not in the kitchen. But anyway, it's really not too bad.
So how was the challenge?
Wow, why are you so sad?
I'll not be eating nasi lemak for at least a week,
Oh, that's short.
a month, maybe 6 months.
Oh yeah, for me it's I think 6 months. I
Yeah.
had 6 months worth.
I know, right?
Whoa, 6 months worth.
6 months worth?
How much you all eat?
No, cause
Oh
it's
my
supposed to be a treat eh. It's so sinful, but then we had it all day every day. That's crazy.
Zin, what about you? What's the most important part of nasi lemak?
I think
The Hokkien Mee.
Oh my god.
Correct.
It's true.
In my head, like Maverick, like look at me like you better eat that. Just kidding.
Okay, we can share this. Snowy coconut ice cream. Guys, y'all put me on a 72-hour fruit challenge. And I said that I do not like fruit. And y'all get me fruit ice cream.
I can go like a few months without eating.
I am not a huge fan of papayas.
Actually, you better be happy they get coconut. Never give you like nasi lemak.
Yeah, that's a real thing. Eh.
I think you
It
hold
exists.
on. This one you can
This
use.
one haven't even opened how you smell.
You can use to make nasi lemak. This one.
cannot lah. Anyhow only.
Actually, yeah, you can make rice
Extra.
and then like just cook it. Wow, 80% of the ingredients are coconut milk.
Thank you for watching this episode of 72-hour challenge.
If you like this video, you can watch our other videos over there, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Bye. Dah go.
Okay, it's a wrap. Bungkus nasi lemak, bungkus.